Breaking news. Oh no, it has started again. Just a few weeks back, we brought you up to speed what happened to a young girl in Sokoto State called Deborah Samuel. Today, my wonderful people, today, Saturday, a young man has been stoned and burned to that in Abuja. Why? Over blasphemy. This is becoming the new way to get rid of people, that you don't like. All you need to do is to allege a blasphemous statement against him, and all the Muslim brothers and sisters will come on such an individual, and this is the new normal. Now, we've not seen the same senators who have been going around, creating laws with regards to hijab when the whole, issue was going on in Ilorin, and they were saying, all girls in Ilorin must wear hijab to school, trying to pass a law that does not really, should not be binding on all, because Nigeria is not driven by any religion. Nigeria is driven by a constitution. It's governed by a constitution. Let's get all the details. See what has happened today again. Very shameful, and in the Federal Capital Territory. Now, this is not Sokoto, and you say it's the Call North. Yes? Breaking news. Man stoned, burnt to death in Abuja over alleged blaspheming. A yet to be identified man has been stoned and burnt to death in Abuja for alleged blaspheming. The incident, which occurred at Lagbo Timber Market, created panic and confusion in the area. An eyewitness who pleaded anonymity told the nations there is stampede as police fire shots to disperse the crowd. All efforts to get reactions from the Federal Capital Territory FCT policeman spokesman DSP Josephine Ade were fruitless. She did not pick or respond to text message sent to her at the time of the filing of this report. It happened at the timber market, where it was alleged a young man said a word that was considered blasphemous to Muslim brothers and sisters who came on him, reported to one another that he has insulted the prophet. They came on him with a serious attack, and before you could say this, the guy was being stoned and his corpse burnt. This is happening few weeks after our very own sister in Sokoto State. You know what happened in Sokoto? This has happened just few weeks after that very incident. This is what is happening now, in Abuja. So people, the government needs to do something. General Sani Abacha may be a very bad man, but there was something he did. Do you know Sanusi the widow would have been long dead and gone when some group of people, list someone and says for blaspheming, they want. You know what Sani Abacha did? The people who carried out that activity, he made sure that they were all killed. He made sure all of them. And that gave a calm. That was in the 90s. Please investigate. That was in the 90s. And he brought about a calm. But you know the funniest thing? President Muhammadu Buhari, look at this man. He pretends or give a front as if he is someone who is all encompassing in terms of he's a president for all, irrespective of your faith. He governs the nation by the constitution. However, beneath those things locked around is the bias, a religious sentiment and bias locked in that region. This ought not to be. Nigeria is a country that is not governed by Muslim law. It's not an Islamic country. It is not governed by Christian law. By all means, you are free to practice your religion. It is not governed by, any other kind of, those who practice traditional worship. No, but it's not. It is governed by a constitution. And so that should be the premise on which laws and decisions are being made. This is not the first time this is happening. What has the president done? The so-called Senate and House of Representatives, do you know for every sitting You pay, I pay, because every taxpayer, the money comes from us to pay these people. For every time they sit, besides the money they are being paid, besides the all the stipends that come, the car and all the housing allowance, they are being paid for every single time they sit. And yet they will not make laws and bring constitution that will eradicate some of these excesses. When Deborah matter issue occurred, even the UK government sent a message to Buhari. The UN, everybody was asking, my dear, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria did nothing. As a matter of fact, he wanted to ban Facebook just like they did Twitter in Nigeria, because the issue was first of all broadcast on Facebook. That was where the whole thing spread and the whole world could see it. Remember Twitter issue? He had an issue with Nnamdi Kanu, and he says, while with Twitter, allow Nnamdi Kanu's tweet, and delete his tweet. The same thing, he wanted to do again. So these are occurrences, these are things that are going on now, this time in the Federal Capital Territory, and nobody's saying a word. Nobody's saying, those that should speak are really sincerely not doing anything. Hence, evil persists and continue and become stronger when those that should resist it and speak on it and say no to it do nothing. Then it gets bold, it becomes stronger, and it continues to spread. So these are the things going on, and why everyone should really be wary of what's happening today. So you mean there is no freedom of speech? As much as you don't have a right, there's no need for you to carry out any provocative, statement or argument on people. You don't have to as well. Go ahead. If somebody has done something, the law says report them to the appropriate authority that will deal with the issue as it ought to be dealt with. However, some people have taken laws into their hands in this very country. They've taken laws into their hands. It ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. Because we have a system, a government that do not pay attention, to the right things that, should govern the nation. They leave the very essence of leadership to focusing on other areas. You see, God will help us. God will help us. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.